what inspired you to pick up the synth with your brother and move forward with that?
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know. I didn't well, okay, the really, like the big deals like what the Yamaha DX7 or stuff that came later, that was bloody expensive. I mean, but at the beginning we didn't have things that were like over I don't know, like $1,000 stuff. We had this really cheap the Mattel Synsonics drum machine. It was a toy with 4 pads.
Yeah.
And but it had it could run a rhythm, or you could hit on it and stuff, and I thought it sounded awesome. I mean, so we got that to start with, and then and then we had some really crappy keyboard that we later drilled on stage called Davil Listens. I don't even know what company. Oh, and the Casio, of course, the one that Trio used for Da Da Da, the big hit. We had the Casio, and then we started to get the other stuff. Like basically Psyche was 2 sequential circuits Pro 1s, which are of course worth a lot now.
Yeah.
And the Korg mono poly, and of course we didn't buy them all new. If we could find them used, and it's funny, but when they first came out, like these kind of things, and also the Dr. Rhythm drum machine, they weren't overly beyond your reach, because I guess nobody wanted them. Everyone was playing guitar. I don't know. So, and our main inspiration was, I guess it was when we heard we were into Cabaret Voltaire and Chrome and all that stuff. But I guess it was mainly when Gary Newman's Cars was like a big hit. We thought those sounds were something that we were within our grasp, and or groups like DAF and stuff like that, and we thought this is it. I mean, we're just going to use synths. We had a band for a while. We tried to get a drummer, and never worked out, so we got the drum machine. It was just kind of, it was a bit of a matter of choice as well, because we loved the sounds, and then also practicality. When we ended up just being the brother duo, then it was like, well, there's no band, and you don't have extra people to pay. And they do what they're told when they're being programmed.
You recently went through some surgery on your throat, correct?
Oh, God, no, it wasn't my throat. It was didn't know if you wanted to talk about this, but I mean, for a while I thought shouldn't I be marketing my surgery? I was seriously going to call the next album Open Heart Surgery, but then I saw that it was already being used as a song for some people. But yeah, I'm trying to think of something that goes with the theme, though, of what happened to me. I had actually open heart surgery. It was for a freak aneurysm in the aortic root of the heart, or whatever, like the valve, just beyond the valve or whatever. It's hard to describe.
Right.
It's kind of disgusting, really. And when I went for the surgery, after deciding that I was going to do it, because it's not like it's preventative. It's because you have to do it at some time, because otherwise you're going to have a heart attack and probably it'll explode or something.
Right.
So I decided to cancel some concerts and take the 3 months off to do it, and because when you be told that you're going to have to do something like that, then it's not the kind of thing that you really want to put off.
Right.
Although I did for a while, you kind of also think, well, if I don't make it, then maybe I should not do it, because I want to have enough time to do this and this concert. This is my way of thinking. It's like, well, I got to do that last festival in Poland at least before I do the the surgery, because then I won't whatever.
Yeah.
It was like my last show was at this thing called Castle Party in Poland. It was just it was kind of cool, because it was like we were the first electronic band to ever play in Poland, like from outside of Poland. I don't know if they ever had minimal synth bands in the 80s at all. But and so we were kind of proud of the fact that we've got a pretty big audience there, and the first show was in 1992, and so I thought, okay, whatever, the last show that I'm going to do before the surgery's got to be that one.
Right.
And then when I was at the hospital, then they found out that they also had to do a bypass, so it's like pretty heavy stuff. And I'm still I'm healthy now, and I'm still healing. It really takes a long time, and of course, thanks to the internet, it's maybe less scary because you can read like other people's reports. I considered making one myself too, because there's like you can contribute to something. There's an online page. I found some forum where everyone's talking about their surgeries. But so there's all kinds of different ones that are similar to mine, and there's even also the freak thing where a very small percentage of, usually it's the male population, really small percentage gets this weird aneurysm, and I called it what do you call it again? System failure. it's like a glitch.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, it's just something that you normally shouldn't have to have, but it just happens to some people, like a little bubble or whatever, and they have to fix it. So anyway, I'm fixed now, and I'm kind of feeding off of that. The reality of that happened. And also thinking that it fits very well with my idea to do these, downtrodden gospels and stuff like that. So I guess maybe I was meant to do that. I don't know. It all fits together somehow, but it's kind of hard because I mean it's a dark theme, and I'm actually more of an optimistic and not. I mean, considering the music that we do and the songs I write and stuff like that, people are always surprised because I'm usually a bit more, humorous and can laugh about all of these things. But I think most people that are sort of tuned to, more melancholy kind of stuff actually do have that kind of humor. So, it's like I just got into the Supernatural series. Now I'm totally hooked, and I'm thinking, well, this is good because it's going to inspire me to be able to show both sides of my way of thinking in my songwriting.
Right.